BassResinator here. I have a mold. I think it's a fondant type mold. Usually they're the ones that come on panels like this, and they're matte. But I had a lady ask me to make a cardinal for her because and again, I've had this happen a couple of times, so I thought I needed to get a good cardinal mold. One time I did this. I printed out a cardinal on acetate and then put that in resin, and it came out really nice. But this lady was saying she wanted something to remember her husband, who has already passed. So and it's the cardinal that seems to, why I turned this light on, the real bright light, and it's like, goodness, all of a sudden I can see all these little things that I couldn't see before. Sort of like Beauty and the Beast. Something there that wasn't there before. Okay, now hopefully I've got my OCD stuff getting out of the way. So I'm going to be using a lot of Laura's Art Corner color. First off, I'm going to dust certain parts of this with some colors that Laura had sent me. Oh my, that one is open. Well, maybe I can get off of there. And then I'm going to back it with Candy Apple Blossom. But there are parts on a cardinal that are black, and so I'm going to use the Resin Rockers Chrome Raven. So I think I'm going to do that part first. And it's right around his beak, but not his beak. The beak is kind of a reddish tint, which I'm going to do something different with. And I'm trying to, there's shadows on this, so I want to, the eye is black, and right in front of the beak, and right under so he's got eyeshadow. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, there's that one. I'm going to do all of these. And this little one over here. I say little because he's a little smaller than the other two. Where's the eye? Right there. Okay. And that's all I'm going to do with that black. And then for the berries, I'm gonna go with a color called Boomerang Lilac, which spilled out over here. I think these are supposed to be holly berries. And then there's that actress Halle Berry. If she were in a certain area of the country, they might pronounce it Holly. I wonder if that was part of the decision to call her that, or for her to call. I don't know if that's her real name. A lot of actors and actresses change their names. I wonder if she changed her name, I wonder if that's why she did it, to try and be funny. Never know. It spilled out a bunch. Actually, I haven't used very much. After I get this all resined up and after it's cured, I'm gonna hook this into a shadow box, which I talked to her about, the lady, and she goes, "Oh, that'll be so nice." You know, when you deal with people who have lost someone close, be a parent or spouse or child or something, it's, or even a pet, but usually pets aren't associated with cardinals, but you got to do it right. So I'm going to take my time. In the beak, I'm going to use this rose pink as well as the feet. Oh my, maybe I won't. Oh, that's too hard going in there. That's like a glitter, and so is this green that I have. Okay, let me change my tactics. I'll be right back. Okay, I changed from those glitter powders from Laura's Arts Corner. I'm going to use the holographic pink from the Let's Resin chrome things. See if I can get down in there. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that glittery stuff was just not going down in. Okay, the beak is going to be this pink as well. And it's right in the shadow. Okay, there's that one. Okay, done with that color. And now, since I don't have, well, I do have that emerald. Let me go with that. I was going to go with green chameleon powder, but I think that emerald from Laura's Art Corner will work just fine. Let me go grab it. Okay, it's the Emerald Rose from Laura's Art Corner, and that's what I'm going to paint the leaves on here and over here. And it's a dark green, which will be perfect for holly. The holly and the ivy, when they are both full grown. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, I'll go mix up my resin now, and I'll be right back. Okay, got it mixed up. Look at that. This is Promise Epoxy 1 hour cure. Okay, go down into those legs. I don't know how I'm gonna get that in there right yet, but I'll get it. I mixed up almost 3 ounces, 80 milliliters, because these little silicone cups don't have ounces on the side, they have milliliters. 100 milliliters is 3 ounces. Now that middle section, right between the legs, I should have put a different color on there of powder, because that one already closed over. Okay, let me do that to try and release any bubbles that might be hanging down in underneath. I really hope these come out looking nice. If these are not the right color, I guess I will paint them. If I would have used what is it, the chrome powders, they would have been really intense with this dark red behind it. But when I went over to the trash can to bump out the excess powder, a bunch of it left, so we'll see how well it does. Well, that is pretty. Stay that pretty, please. Stay that pretty, please. Some little pockets have come up here where there was too much powder down below. This needs a little bit more up here. Got a little bit left. I wonder what I could do with that color in a mold that I have near, because this is going to start curing up real fast. Well, I'll come back to you after this cures up and you'll figure out where I put the rest of that. We'll see ya. Now I just got to make that look green. Okay. This is going to go in a shadow box, which I'll show you in a bit. Let me see if I can get this, get a green marker out. Let's go that color green. Okay, this box is coming apart. I'll put some tape on it to hold it from, because every time I pick it up, markers try and fall out. Can't have that. Now this is matte, so I'm going to go spray it with some lacquer after a bit, and then I'll attach it there, and I will put it in its box. Now this has a protective covering on it. I will take that off afterwards, but yeah, nice. Okay, I'll be back in a bit. Okay, I'm going to use these. I sprayed these as well, and I'm going to put them on the outside of this. Let me see if I can move it over underneath the camera. That one's a little wide. And if I do them sideways, no, I'm just not going to put them on there. I thought that would be a cool thing to do, but no, not going to spoil it. Okay, so here we are. Look at that, huh? Get out some E6000. Man, that lid. Just got to get it started and then we're okay. I said that, didn't I? It's starting to come out now. Doesn't have to be a bunch. Just enough to where it makes contact with that paper or that cardstock. Okay, and I lined it up. Sometimes that glue leaves a string. Line it up before I put it down there. Well, what do you think, huh? Well, as I'm waiting for that to dry a bit, it won't take long, especially since it's on paper. I'll let it set for a little bit and then put it into the box. But while I'm doing that, if you are a subscriber of mine, thank you so very, very, very much. If you are not, it's very easy to become one. If you would like to become a subscriber, just go down underneath this video screen and push the subscribe button. And then follow the directions. I don't think there's hardly any directions. It's just, do you want to subscribe? If you're not signed in with a Google account, it'll have you do that. But I would appreciate it if you would subscribe. It helps my channel grow and helps the algorithm that YouTube uses to suggest videos to others. So if you subscribe and leave a comment, then YouTube will encourage others to come see my channel, which I would really appreciate. while you're down there clicking that subscribe button, there's a little icon of a bell. If you click that, then anytime I do something new, you'll be notified. This channel also does have channel memberships available. If you are interested in supporting my channel monetarily, it's $1.99 for the Bluebonnet level, which is level 1, or $2.99 for the Indian paintbrush. There's just 2 levels. I got that off. Now nice and clear. Look at that. Okay. Now what we do is get this and put it in here. Helps if I get it there. And then put this, and this can be hung on a wall or stood up, depending on what type of decorating you want to do. Pull these little pins back, and then push these down. They fold very easily, and it holds the whole thing together. If you've never done one of these, they're a lot of fun. It's like old picture frames. And there we are. Hoo. Okay. Yeah, so thank you for watching. I don't think I need to have any pictures taken at the end. I think that's pretty much does it, huh? Whenever a cardinal appears, I'm reminded you are near. Cool. Okay. Thanks you for watching, and come back again. Love to see you, or love to visit with you via the chat underneath. So yeah, thank you for stopping by today. We'll see you for the next one. Bye.